Hi geographers, welcome to our lesson on factors that enhance social connectedness. What does the term social connectedness mean? It means how your people behave and how they interact with each other and how often they interact with each other. So in your ideal community, you'd like to see a lot of people interacting with each other socially, being socially connected in a positive way. And we're going to look at some strategies that enhance people's ability to socially interact and be connected in this lesson. Please go ahead and check out the description of this video as well for this particular tab of My Place and Livability website as well. So to kick off this lesson, we're just going to quickly review our lawn and clipping lesson. So environmental quality and how it's reduced. So what does LAWN stand for? What is LAWN? So we know LAWN is our environmental quality and it stands for land, air, water and noise quality. What does clipping stand for? And then what is clipping? So we know that clipping are the factors that reduce environmental quality. So we've got conflict, land degradation, population pressure, and natural hazards and natural disasters as well. So to begin this lesson, at the top of a new page, writing down your success criteria as a heading in your book. So you're to know and to be able to. So by the end of this lesson, you'll need to know the factors that enhance social connectedness, which is OMET, the mnemonic for this lesson. And you're to be able to discuss how the OMET factors enhance livability. So let's go through them now. So this is the mnemonic you need to remember, and you can write this down in your books as I discuss it as well. But if you're in class, we'll do it on the board, okay? So the O for your OMET is open spaces. These are places like parks, big open seating areas for people to go and hang out in. Meeting places. These are places like pubs, restaurants, clubs, places where people can go to hang out with each other. The next one is employment. Now, people are often really good friends with the people they work with. So being employed somewhere definitely gives you the ability to connect with other people in a social way. And you can also make friends through your employment. So when you go to work and you sit in your office or you go on your building site, you're with a couple of people that you know through work and you're connecting with each other. Your two T's for OMET. The first one is transport. So transport allows people to be connected. It gives people a chance to travel from one place to another and be connected. You can also connect with people on public transport as well. And the last one is technology. So technology allows people to connect all the time, but it allows people to, for example, tee up or organize an event where they can catch up. After you've jotted those ones down in your books, guys, this is your task for this lesson. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up the worksheet for this lesson. I'm just going to open it up in a Google Doc. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the City of Melbourne website. That's also on the worksheet as well. And what you're going to do, you're going to fill out the table using this website here, okay? So this is the City of Melbourne website, their council website. And what we're going to do is we're going to fill out the table and answer these questions using that website as well. We can also use our own Google searches. So how do open spaces encourage social connectedness in Melbourne? So I'm just going to go ahead and type in open spaces. I can scroll down here. I like this parks and public spaces tab here, but you can see they actually have an open space strategy. So they have a plan. So I'm going to go ahead and click on parks and public spaces because I know they are types of open spaces. Melbourne's parks, gardens and public open spaces offer a wonderful range of opportunities to make the most of your leisure time. With a network of nearly 480 hectares of internationally acclaimed parks and gardens, there is something to suit everyone. So I've done that little bit of reading. I can see that picture there. Now I'm just going to go ahead and write Melbourne contains a wide variety of open parks and green spaces for people to socialize in. These spaces give people the chance to hang out with each other and are good for recreation. So just very general description, that's what I'm going to write for that one. And the same as all of these, it just has to be a very, very general description. What kind of meeting places encourage social connectedness in Melbourne? This next one. Now, I could look up meeting places in here. I know I've got libraries, there's hubs and bookable spaces. I might be able to find some answers in that. Sport and recreation would probably be a good one as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an example of how you can Google one of the answers as well. So let's type in restaurants. We'll go in Melbourne. And now I can chuck in the name of some of these restaurants, and I need to think to myself, how do restaurants give people the chance to hang out with each other, to be socially connected? So that's an example of how you would complete the table. Now, the next one you definitely have to Google, name 2 open spaces in Melbourne, name 2 meeting places in Melbourne. While I'm on that one, I might as well jot down 2 of these restaurants. So I'm going to go to Long Grain. Got the Long Grain restaurant, fix up my spelling of restaurant. And then Super Normal. There are 2 meeting places. Now I'll go open spaces, so I'll go parks in Melbourne. Right, now I've got 2 parks I can jot down here. So that's how you complete these ones, guys. You can just Google these ones to really gather an understanding of the factors that enhance social connectedness, these OMET factors. So guys, this lesson, we've looked at the factors that enhance social connectedness. We've looked at open spaces, meeting places, employment, transport, and technology. I'll see you guys for our next lesson on PERC. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to stay updated to any videos that I create or any new websites I make, like the Place of Livability one.